All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Halloween, Samhain, All Hallows Eve. You know, whichever wonderful tradition that you celebrate around this time of year, hopefully that celebration goes well. But today we are going to be doing an ancestor message. I thought it was kind of fitting, All Hallows Eve. It's the day that the veil is the thinnest, so I figure, why not? Let's see what wants to come through. Let's see what the ancestors have for us today. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. My intention with this reading is to work through what the ancestors need you to know at this exact moment in time. No matter where you're seeing it, whether it's morning, noon, or night, it does not matter. You are supposed to see this. So let's see what the ancestors, the lovely spirits, have for us today. And before anyone panics, I do have a candle lit, so covered my bases. Underneath, we've got the underworld, rather fitting. The seeker. Underworld, the seeker, ancestors. And since this one wanted to pop out too, I'm going to take it. Strength. Interesting. I feel like some of us are looking for validation. Validation that we are on the right path, that we are doing exactly what we are supposed to be doing. And I'm almost here to tell you that the validation is around you. I feel as though that the ancestors are not leaving you high and dry, and it's so funny that the ancestor card showed up. I don't feel like they're leaving you high and dry. Not at all. And if you're struggling with this time of year, I know last night I actually did not sleep well to save my life. I didn't go to bed till about 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I woke up at 10:30, 11, and then I was up and in motion for my day, so I'm not sleeping well. And I'm currently in this energy of, I want validation. I want to know that I'm going in the right direction. Well, the validation is all around us. The signs are definitely here. I know that if I have gone back, I journal, but then when I go back and I read some of the stuff that I've wrote, it's like, oh, that answer was there the entire time. I was just too blind to see it at that time. So I feel like the ancestors are here to help you find the answers that you are looking for. I love how these, I don't really love it, but they look like tooth and nails with hair that's falling into the hands here. So I feel as though it really has been an uphill battle. And all you want is someone to tell you, yes, you are doing this, or no, this needs to be corrected. So let's see what else the ancestors have for us today. Take this one step further. We've got the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Fool, absolutely, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the underneath kind of gives me an overall energy of what I'm about to pull. And this looks like beautiful energy. Hands down, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, few things that I see. I do see a new beginning here with the Fool. I do see an ending coming to a close with this Ten of Pentacles. But with this Emperor and Nine of Cups, it's almost as though, and this is only for some of you, and this is coming from a grandfather, I think, that, and a quote, you feel as though you don't have the balls to turn around and do what needs to be done. That is literally what I heard. You feel like you don't have enough oomph there to get you from point A to point B, to get you exactly where you want to be. So let's see what else wants to come through. We've got the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, along with the World. Yep. Grounding you is the Death card. Okay. Guiding you is the Tower. Woof. The energy you're moving out of is the Knight of Wands. The energy you're moving into is the Two of Swords. Motion, we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So there's yet again another ending. And the outcome here is the Hanged Man. So a few things I do want to look at here. What is this Hierophant energy? Before I give you this full picture here. Six of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, hello, Six of Swords, and the Magician. Okay. And then I'm going to take the Six of Wands too from underneath, along with the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify this Hanged Man energy for me, please. So we've got the Page of Swords, and the one that wanted to come out was the Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords, and underneath, yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay. So, I mean, I hear you. I hear you. I promise. Somebody's grandparents or somebody's elders are really not disappointed, but they're like, hey, come on now. I'm hearing you lying to yourself. It's almost like you have no control, you have no power. It's like you're waiting for somebody else to bring you the answer. And this is just for some of you. Because I feel like others of you are starting to see where your background, your perspective, things that may not have felt so good, you understand that that energy is bringing in lessons for you. It's bringing in the passion, it's bringing in the inspiration. Even though, yes, these things didn't feel so good, starting to sound like Abraham Hicks over here. Even though these things didn't feel so good, it still showed you something that you didn't want. And if you know what you don't want, you're that much closer to know what it is that you do want. And that's what I feel like some of you have grabbed onto. It's like, I know what I don't want. I'm now moving forward to this change, to this transformation, and you hit victory in the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, I understand why these lessons showed up in my life. I understand why I'm on this particular path. Because I feel like some of you aren't really questioning what it is that you're supposed to be doing. It's questioning the path itself. It's like, am I really supposed to be on this path? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? And the answer to your question is yes. Yes, it is. It may not look the prettiest, but back to what I was saying of, well, if you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And that's what the takeaway is from this. You're waiting for somebody to come in and to make it all better so you can live with these standards or live with the situation, and nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to come in and bring that in for you. So we got the Queen of Swords in the World here, and that Queen of Swords is that clarity coming in. That clarity coming in, and the World card, the energy moves you forward. What's grounding you? What's guiding you? This change could very well knock you on your ass. Could make your head spin around like Beetlejuice there for a little bit. Because I feel like you don't see it. It was Kit. He took off running, but I feel like you don't see it. I definitely feel like you are not seeing what is in front of you. Two of Swords. Nine of Swords. You don't see it. You don't see it. And with this Judgment energy underneath, I definitely feel like your ancestors are like, hey, come on now. So, even with you not seeing it, with this Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Ten of Swords, I feel like there is one individual around you, somebody, and it could very well be a friend, it could be a motherly figure, whoever this feminine is, somebody who has gone down this road and understands what is happening, somebody living. Let me clarify, well, I guess I really shouldn't say that. This is an ancestor message. So it could be somebody living or somebody not living. Take it for how that resonates. But I feel like they come in to show you, to shine a light. Three of Cups, to explain to you in maybe a not traditional way, but may come in to explain to you that, hey, you're doing a really good job. And I feel like that is the undercurrent energy that you were looking for. You are wanting somebody to tell you that you were doing a good job. That this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And that good job, that, hey, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, it's almost like you go in and you accept it. And that acceptance is what causes the change that's been trying to come in. And that change ultimately leads you to the Hanged Man. And like I said earlier, some of you may be lying to yourselves about the situation that you're in, about not being able to move, about not being able to move forward. I feel like that goes away. Very much so. That clarity comes in, and it may be a little rocky, but the information does come in. Very much so. Anything else from the ancestors before I let these wonderful people go? I'm hearing the power is hiding inside of you. Huh, okay. Two of Cups, Page of Wands, the Raising Consciousness, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick 4 cards that went with the phrase, the power lies inside of you, it would be these 4 cards. The Union with the Two of Cups, the Inspiration with the Page of Wands, the Raising Consciousness, which goes in line with this Hanged Man, and then the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, yeah, she can be kind of dramatic on a lower vibration, but with this Raising Consciousness and this higher vibration, I feel like it is a very inspirational individual. Very inspired. Zodiac signs that I see, we've got Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, more Aries, Taurus, more Scorpio, more Scorpio. Do I have more Scorpio? I guess it's just a little bit of Scorpio. My bad. And then we've got more Gemini. So Gemini, you're real loud. Aries, you're real loud. Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio. That is what I see. So, but this is what I have for you guys. I really, really hope this helped. I really hoped this tapped into the energy that you needed to hear from your ancestors. And like I said, happy Halloween, happy Samhain, happy All Hallows Eve, you know, depending on whichever holiday you celebrate around this time of year. I know that Day of the Dead is coming up. Like, you know, you just enjoy it. Enjoy the ancestors and allow them to come in to show you what it is that you're not quite grasping. Okay? Okay. All right, everyone. This is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.